Good morning, everyone. We are at another cruise port and my mic was not working, so I'm going to just narrate for you guys today. But hello, friends, and welcome back to Grateful Living Cruises. Today, we are stepping into one of the most charming, historic, and downright cinematic cruise ports in Alaska, Skagway. I feel like I'm a broken record at this point because I keep standing in this balcony window looking around thinking that I'm in a postcard, but I just can't help it. That's how I feel, you guys. And it is just what it is. But I'm taking you today on a journey through this gold rush boomtown, Skagway, Alaska. We're going to explore some of its iconic spots like the Red Onion Saloon, and then we're going to hop aboard one of the most breathtaking excursions in the entire Inside Passage of Alaska, the legendary White Pass and Yukon route train ride. So, if you're planning an Alaskan cruise or just want to experience Skagway through the eyes of a grateful traveler, this video is packed with everything you are going to need to know. Now, I will say before we get started in the video that I stood in this balcony window here for what seems like ages because I just could not get over every stop we were at just got better and better and better in terms of the views when you wake up and look outside your window there at the port. I just couldn't believe it. Every morning was a picturesque postcard cinematic view, the mountains, the water, the clouds that were hanging down low, the snow up on the top of the mountains. And I was just feeling so grateful about being able to have this opportunity to see and to explore and to just be in this wonderful, wonderful place. So, I just can't help but to just be mesmerized at this place. And here in Skagway, Alaska was absolutely no different. You will see in the upcoming train ride and just walking around the town of Skagway that everything is exactly as I'm saying. Just historic, legendary, gorgeous, peaceful, quiet. I just don't know how else to explain it other than you have to see it to believe it for yourself. Just to know that everything is just so fantastic. And even though we had some mishaps with our excursion, which we'll talk about in a later video, everything you do, whether it's what you originally planned or not, is just absolutely amazing. And I'm just so happy that we were able to take this excursion and that we were able to be in this cruise port and that we were able to be as a family at this port together. Really just, my channel sums it up. Grateful Living Cruises. Just grateful for every moment we get, grateful for every opportunity that we have. And as you guys are going to see coming up, grateful for this experience for sure. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to definitely be narrating some and then allowing you guys to just view some other spots. But stay tuned, guys, because you don't want to miss the train ride that is coming up next. After we do a little walk around the city, you're definitely going to want to see this and definitely going to want to explore around with us. So here's to our journey in Skagway, Alaska, and I will talk to you all later. Here we go, Skagway, Alaska. Hi, I'm Scott. Thank you for coming to my channel. This channel is dedicated to all things cruises and living life with gratitude. We're going to talk about cruise reviews. We're going to talk about the ships. We're going to talk about the overall experiences on these cruises. We're going to talk about traveling solo, traveling as a big guy, and all sorts of other things. My hope is that you are able to find some value in the content that I'm providing, and if so, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and liking the videos that I produce. So, here's to our journey together, Grateful Living Cruises. Now let's get right into it. Okay, so Skagway, early in the morning, decided to get out really early. My mom wasn't ready yet. And when I tell you Skagway feels like stepping onto a movie set where the gold rush actually didn't end. You have wooden boardwalks, restored historic buildings, massive snow-capped mountains, every direction. I mean, it's like this little town sits down in the valley around all of this. It's really one of the most walkable cruise ports. It's super vibey. You'll see here we're at the White Pass and Yukon route where you can actually get train tickets to go on the White Pass if you don't have an excursion. And they also have like a little train depot and some shopping and actually coffee and such as well. But yeah, super vibey, super atmospheric little port here with all these mountains all the way around. So let's talk about some quick points here to just set the stage. There's actually only 1,200 residents. Yes, a population of just around 1,200. You'll see the iconic Red Onion Saloon there we'll talk about. But actually, from where you park the ship or where the ship is docked to town is just a few steps. You're pretty much right in the middle of everything as soon as you get in. It's a rustic, adventurous, and rich with history, community, and just so much to do. So the Red Onion Saloon here is super popular. It's a former Gold Rush brothel, and it's now a lively saloon with great food, super funny history tours, and servers dressed in period costumes. There's an upbeat bar atmosphere, as you can tell here. There's tours of the brothel upstairs and great photo ops and storytelling galore. So this is a Skagway must-do, even if you just kind of pop in like I did. And as you'll see here, there's just all kind of vibey little things to do. Lots of shops. I was super mesmerized with this artisan shop where they take like glass and minerals and jade, and they make sculptures and things out of it. So many things to look at here, and I was just mesmerized. I spent a lot of time in here. These things are kind of pricey, but I spent a lot of time in here just kind of looking at how creative and different each of these were. Super great if you have someone that loves sculptural art displays, or just, you know, you have somewhere to display some of this stuff as well. But anyway, I really liked this. Also, if you are in this Alaska area here, obviously they have excursions where you can go gold panning. If you want some hands-on fun, you can pan for this gold while you're learning more about the life during the Klondike Gold Rush. In addition to shops like the one you see here now, they do have all kind of other local artisan shops, and they also have a national park service visitor center. However, you must go to the Klondike Doughboy. It's like you can't go to Skagway without going to the Klondike Doughboy. This is basically just Alaskan fry bread that they toss in a thing of cinnamon and sugar. But also this little shop, they have all kinds of honey and jams and all sorts of little things that you can buy. We actually bought some of their natural local honey made with the fireweed or whatever it is they have. And it was really good. We actually poured it directly onto our Klondike. You can buy little bitty bottles and use them. It was really, really good. So I definitely recommend that you guys take a stop here and get you one of these Doughboys for sure. Now, as someone who cruises solo and being plus size, I always look at how accessible a port really is. And here's some notes just while we're kind of watching these shops. The town is flat and actually very easy to navigate, with wide sidewalks, lots of resting spots, and things are actually pretty well organized. So I don't think you're going to have a problem there. By the way, you guys, this shop here that I'm about to show you, I'm spending more time on this Wild Yukon Furs shop because it was my favorite shop in all of Skagway. Let me repeat myself. My favorite shop in all of Skagway is this Yukon Wild Furs. These people, it's a husband and wife. They make these hats, custom hats, custom leather work. She makes all the earrings and jewelry and stuff. And not only do they make them, but like any of the materials that come from animal, the husband traps himself. So you'll see as I kind of go through here, lots of feathers, lots of leather work, lots of felt and things for the hat. These are things that they trap and source on their own, and then they make amazing gifts out of them. And I was just like really, really mesmerized. And they were the friendliest couple ever. So many great gifts. We bought a bunch of stuff for friends and family and coworkers here, parting the language on some of those, but it was a really good shop. They had so many cool things. They were funny, they were campy, they were just so friendly to talk to, but they also do custom work. So on the hats, boots, things, actually I don't know about boots, but they have like a custom shop back there where they can do all kind of different things for you as well. So definitely check out this shop as well. Now, all right, everyone. So we are on the White Summit Pass train after a little bit of a fiasco with the Celebrity Edge Shore Excursions team. We'll talk about that later, but we are now on a different excursion than what we originally planned. So now instead of going all the way up and then getting off and heading down on a different tour, we're basically just going to stay on the train the whole way and do a round trip loop and not get off the train. We'll talk about that later, but we're still on the train. It's kind of cloudy right now, but once I'm able to get out where the views are better, I will definitely do that. But as you see, for now, we are on the train, and yeah, when we get higher in elevation, I'll come back and we'll keep this thing going. Hey guys, I'm just going to let you enjoy this train ride. We had a wonderful time despite the little issue we had. So I'm going to play some music, let you guys enjoy this train ride, the White Summit Pass. And I'll follow up later with another video about the pros and cons, but enjoy the train.